Good morning. I am Leonardo da Vinci, and I am greeting everyone from the other side of the veil. I left this reality over 500 years ago. I can see that humanity still can't comprehend on how the cosmos naturally balances the frequencies in a relation to darkness and light. When I was living as a human on this planet, the darkness was controlling the narrative as it does today. I couldn't do exactly on what I wanted as a painter, scientist, engineer, architect, and etc. because I needed money to do the projects. So wealthy humans hired me to paint their portraits or religious scenes. I kept notes about all of my ideas. Unfortunately, some of them got lost after my physical body's departure. Your historians are saying that I was a genius. The truth is, all of the knowledge came to me from the universal consciousness. My point is that anyone can be called a genius by being connected to the source of knowledge. I have been fortunate to receive all of these ideas, and some of them I put into the reality. During my life on Earth, most of the time I was hired by wealthy officials to fulfill their desires of specific tasks. I mentioned in my notes about flying objects to find a cure for specific diseases, engineering, painting, and etc. By description of your historians, I am called as a Renaissance man. During my time, it was possible to create flying machines, and the world progression was slowed down by the same darkness you have also now. I was very busy with requests of painting desired subjects because I developed a new way to paint in a comparison to other painters of my time by using a new way of space, light, and showing humans' emotions so realistically on what was unseen in other painters' work. My largest piece is The Last Supper, housed in a refectory of the convent of Santa Maria delle Grazie in Milan, Italy, which I spent 3 years painting. The scene portrays Jesus' Last Supper with 12 apostles, where he announces that one of them will betray him. Why am I speaking today about this scene? It is related to your reality. Recently, the Christian faith got shaken by the darkness. The importance of the Last Supper to Christians has been ridiculed at the opening ceremony for Olympics in Paris, France in an improper way. This behavior shocked the Christian community around the globe. Also, evil made fun of the scene painted over 500 years ago, which represents the Renaissance art. The dark entities laughed at humans by mocking their faith. By having drag queens, a woman with a long beard, and a big, overweight woman who was representing and mocking Jesus. They are going to reap the consequences of their behavior. Every single one of them, except for the children who participated in this event, will lose their right to be reborn in a body. They didn't realize that they have awakened the sleeping giant who will wipe them out from this planet. The Dark Ones have angered a few billion of humans and pushed them more towards the light. The French population was not happy as they were embarrassed in front of the whole world. The French people gathered during the day and at night with huge crowds to celebrate Jesus. Even the Muslims criticized this mockery. The Iran leader and the president of Turkey condemned this opening ceremony. Almost a week passed since this happened, so what has Pope Francis said about this, who's supposed to be representing the Christians around the world? Nothing. Why? Because he is dark. The Vatican serves evil. You will be very surprised on how the future is going to change in the near future. I wish for all of you, my dear friends, to stay strong and don't react to the open provocations from darkness. Their days are numbered, and they can't fool anyone that everything they do is for the benefit of humanity. The agenda from 500 years ago is the same today, to make everyone on Earth suffer, to control humankind, and tell everyone on how to live their lives. Thank you, Ambassador of the Galactic Light Forces. The victory of light is on its way. You are the winner, not the darkness. Leonardo da Vinci, channeled by Erena Velazquez, Ambassador of Galactic Light Forces.
você.